What's up, YouTube? Shalom, shalom. As always, it's Monday, going live on Twitter and then Facebook. Ooh. What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Insider BA's Room Mill. I am your host, Insider BA, alongside me back-to-back weeks, Tim Ohh, Shit Show, Tommaso, Ciampa. However, I want to call him. He is the hero today. Last minute, it was not supposed to be Tim Ohh, but that's...
I like the sound of Tim Ohh Shit Show. Maybe there would be a once-in-a-while podcast where I give my opinion on the shit show that is WWE.
I like it. The Tim Ohh Shit Show.
That might have just been born on the spot.
Would you look at that?
Ooh.
Just look at it. Tim Ohh Shit Show coming to you soon.
AKA the entire superstar shakeup.
So before we get any further, Tim Ohh, just go ahead with the social media. Do it real quick.
As always, all of our social media accounts, along with our blog, will be included in the description of this video with direct links. So make sure you click those links. Give us a like, follow, retweet, something. Let us know how we're doing. If you don't like what we're doing, let us know what we can do better. And as always, a huge shout out to our supporters at My Fantasy Sports Talk. Search for our podcast and blog on their website as well. They got a ton of great stuff as always.
Absolutely. As always, also the groups that let us share us to their accounts. Thank you for letting us share and not kicking us or booting us from those groups. Comments, I'd like to do them. I'd like to shout you guys out. Throw them in there. Money in the Bank just happened last night. Before we get to that, the top rumors for today are Super ShowDown, which is in 2 weeks, I believe, the advertised matches, or rumored advertised matches. The AEW TNT deal, when it's set to debut, or what day it's going to debut on. Money in the Bank, original plans, why Brock Lesnar, and much more regarding that whole rumor right there. And the main event today, of course, Mick Foley has an announcement of the new title that will be revealed tonight on Monday Night Raw. You guys are going to be disappointed if the rumor comes true. But like I say, take everything I say today with a grain of salt because not all that comes true. I try to give you the realest, not the crap Dave Meltzer gets in. But I'm not going to go on the Dave Meltzer rant again. But first of all, Money in the Bank. I think just a little touch base on it a little bit. The women's, great way. Bailey, good job. You got that point correct for the prediction. As far as everything else, it was just whatever, AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston, all that was good matches.
Yeah, really
the Rey Mysterio thing was kind of weird. Was plans, even though I'll get into that in my rapid rumors. As far as the Money in the Bank for the men's, though, awesome match, great 20-minute, exciting matchup. Wow. And then here's Brock Lesnar.
Poor Finn Balor. Let's just get to Finn Balor. He was the MVP of that match. Holy crap, did he take some ridiculous bumps? Oh my god, he must be broken in half today.
I think they're all broken now. Except for Randy Orton. He was sleeping a lot.
Oh yeah, he took a little nap.
He's the veteran. You can see he can do that.
You know, he worked part-time.
But he's still the screenshot of him just looking at Brock Lesnar on that ladder, he's like, really?
I mean, I think that was all our face. But let me just say one thing I have to get off my chest. I like it. I can't believe I'm saying it. I like it because Brock Lesnar needs to be back for ratings. Whether we like it or not, hardcore fans, Brock Lesnar equals ratings. Plain and simple. And I would not want to see Brock Lesnar come back and win the title, hold it, and do nothing. With the Money in the Bank contract, yeah, he's taken away from somebody, but he can have the contract and not show up. And it's still, we're still okay with that.
I'm okay with that aspect of it. I just don't like the fact that 7 men just destroyed their bodies for 20 minutes for him to just show up. Like the way it's been booked the past 2 years. Yeah. Everyone is killing their bodies, and he's just showing up, getting paid the most for a 5-minute match. He was in there for not even 2 minutes. I'm going to get into the whole more Brock Lesnar when it comes to top rumors, but just I like the unpredictability. Like, we did not guess this one. The only thing Matty said was he was going to interrupt AJ Styles and Seth Rollins, and that was set as a triple threat. That was the only mention of Lesnar on the People's Podcast, which if you missed, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe to it. You'll know when we go live. Like this video is going live right now on our YouTube. I see the comments come in. I'm going to shout you guys out in a minute. But yeah, I like the unpredictability. Finally, we were surprised. As far as though, like, the meaning of the matchup, that's the problem with this. It's like, yes, 7 men just killed their bodies just for him to interrupt. But it fits his character because he's never there. So when he shows up, he's going to cash in.
Right. And it doesn't take away the belt from somebody else where the belt is a non-factor. For now.
Like, if You think he's gonna lose his cash-in match? Who knows?
Maybe. But one thing I will say is, so that match was phenomenal. Money in the Bank.
Yes.
Before that, everything was great. But how many more people are talking about that match now, because of Brock Lesnar? Like,
very true.
Yeah, they put their bodies on the line.
Yeah.
They didn't get rewarded.
But
Brock Lesnar has everybody talking about
exactly.
the match now, so it
it's
got more exposure.
It's more of
thanks
the
to
fact
Brock
of because of who Brock Lesnar is. He's just a part-timer.
I mean,
that's the thing. Comments coming in. Jordan says W needs to take Vince and lock him in a box at the bottom of the ocean. I think he needs to give the keys to Triple H. Brock in the Bank. Now, Brock can be on either show with that briefcase. Very true to one. I would have broke my TV if Ali won. I'm gonna get into the original plans for Money in the Bank. Stay tuned for that top rumor. And Tucon says, I loved it. The boss is back. Yeah, I don't think Tucon was a fan of all three babyfaces winning at WrestleMania. So he's on board with this Brock Lesnar. But that wraps up Money in the Bank. We're not going to touch that much on it. But rapid rumors, they're going to be rapid. I want to get through in a little less than 5 minutes. It is 6 minutes on the mark right now. I want to be done by the 10-minute, 11-minute mark and go. First rapid rumor I have for you. Extreme Rules advertisements. Right now it's showing Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon and Elias. Stupid. Another match being advertised: KO versus RKO versus there's no Kofi. I was gonna try to do another K. There's no KK. I guess
KO feed Kingston.
KO feed Kingston. That could
really
be probably for the title. This could mean W's planning to stretch out Reigns versus McMahon's feud for a while. So yeah, that's Extreme Rules. This card is subject to change. Nothing is official yet. That's just a rumor. Take it with a grain of salt. Moving on. Jeff Hardy. Probably first quarter of 2021, we're going to see you. Good luck on your recovery, brother. Another person coming back, Road Dogg Jesse James took some time off from WWE because he was feeling so much pressure right after WrestleMania, and he was fed up. He is expected back at some point now, and will likely be working under Triple H when he returns. This goes to show that even creative writers are unhappy and would rather work on the Triple H and Vince McMahon.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole team there is feeling a lot of pressure with everybody talking about the ratings. Like when
Correct.
ratings are bad and people are talking about it, it just compounds the problem. It makes people really feel that pressure.
Let's see. Jordan's still like a little upset about last night. Bullshit last night. These stars continue being screwed. Word came out today. AEW's TV 14. Rest in peace, WWE. I will say this. WWE, you are in danger, I think. Tim, you don't think so? Not at the moment.
This will be. I think I could get into this more somewhere else. This is not the place. It's just AEW
show.
Yeah, AEW is gonna cater to the hardcore fans. WWE is losing casuals, and those casuals are not going to go watch AEW because they don't know who that is. So I don't think they're going to kill WWE ratings wise. You're just going to lose some of the hardcores who are going to watch both anyway. That's just my take. And I could go into it more maybe for the next podcast, but
or
we'll get more
the debut episode of Tim Ohh Shit Show could possibly happen, coming to your monitor in the future. Next rapid rumor. I have about 3 minutes left. While talented superstars like Tyler Breeze, Luke Harper, and Cesaro continue to watch from the sidelines, W is very adamant about making Baron Corbin the next big star. He is rumored to be facing Seth Rollins eventually for the Universal title. I will say this. Not a fan of Corbin. I haven't been a fan since he lost his briefcase. But he did very well last night in that match. I will give him that. He definitely was a solid point of that match where he did all his moves and all that. I was impressed. I mean, I wasn't impressed. It was more like, good job. Like,
he is a good heel.
If he would have won, though, I would have.
He's a good heel because people want to see him lose. So whoever eventually goes over Corbin, people are just going to be so glad that they finally took out Corbin. So that's probably why they're building him like that. Someone
I do love who was in that match last night, Andrade, formerly known as Andrade Sin Amas. He's basically universally loved backstage and has been getting rave responses from producers and live events, and even his fellow superstars with matches and everything he does. The one thing holding him back, and I was kind of hoping he did win that briefcase because I would have pushed him, but he didn't. According to Vince McMahon, is his English. That is one of the things, of course, that is always a struggle with certain superstars. Oscar. I'll just say that. Leave it alone. As far as that, he has now gotten an English tutor and has been improving his English to show that this is what he wants to do. He wants to grab that brass ring and run with it. Keep doing your thing, Andrade. You are killing it. Zelina, you are still smoking hot. Good job, Alistair Black. Moving on. Speaking of now going on the biggest shock of last Monday Night Raw. Bray Wyatt and his mask. Whew. Keep it coming. I can't wait to see what's in store tonight for him. But WWE intends on giving Wyatt a heavy push upon his live televised return. The plan is to keep him undefeated for a while until they can build towards greater moments. However, this also is a concern whether all the hype generated by the pre-taped vignettes could translate to sustained gains inside the ring, which has happened when he always has these awesome vignettes.
Well,
with the "we're here" and all that, and is always falls short.
They just can't ruin it with the corny graphics on the ring, and that's what kind of kills his stuff and makes it like corny, like, which is my only fear. Is like, leave all that to the vignettes and the promos. Don't project bugs onto the mat. And
that was that WrestleMania match.
That's the only thing that can kill him in the ring. In my opinion.
Comments. Kevin, welcome to the show. Adams can't believe they let Brock win. Fuck WWE. I'll get more into that with that top rumor. Stay tuned for that. Bray is the truth. He is a goat, I think. Last rapid rumor, almost at our time limit. Rey Mysterio is apparently, who is now the new United States champion, the only man who picked him in the predictions. Thank you, Rey. You are the man. Is apparently pushing for a match which would see him lose his mask in the WWE. Who is he going to face? Who do you think? Samoa Joe?
Samoa Joe, or maybe, I don't know, maybe someone else with a mask?
No. How about Dominic, whatever his name is, his own son? So Rey pitched the idea. He wants to continue his legacy after he retires, and the way to do that, because Dominic is with WWE, clearly, and he's eventually going to get in an angle with Samoa Joe and have a match. And eventually, Rey wants to give his mask to his son. Best way to do that? I don't know.
Throw the match, Rey. Throw the match.
Speaking of Rey, he is actually being evaluated for a shoulder injury from last night. Shocker, he's already hurt. He's the champ. The planned finish, that was the planned finish with the shoulder and all that weird stuff. It was supposed to happen later. Happened sooner due to the fact of Samoa Joe's broken nose. They just wanted to, for his well-being, they wanted to make sure.
Joe just looks cool all the time. Broken nose, blood, man, that is like such a good look.
He is such a beast. Kevin, screw Brock, haha, at Sasha. If she didn't cry and just wait it out, she would definitely get a push like Bayley right now. That is the damn truth. That's what you get, Sasha. Keep crying on the sidelines.
Why I picked her in the predictions podcast.
Good for you. We'll see if
I think like Vince McMahon.
We'll see who's going to get chopped from the SmackTalk team. Check out our next People's Podcast, which is coming to happen June 6th or June 5th. It's a Thursday before Super Showdown. Book it. All right, put it on your calendars. Seth and AJ stole the show. I honestly don't know which ones. I think the Money in the Bank men stole the show, to be honest, the main event. Elias lost,
Seth and
doing
AJ.
that man dirty with the whole Elias. Yeah, the whole Elias segment. I mean, he actually finished his performance finally. So for once, he did it, and then Roman buried him. It is what it is, but that guitar hit was
that was not his normal guitar.
That was awesome. That guitar hit. Oh, the electric guitar. I'm saying the guitar hit backstage though.
Oh yeah,
sensational. With that being said, rap rumors. We're out of here. Next I have now is top rumors. But before I do that, I want you to like, share, retweet, follow, and subscribe. That's the 5 things you got to do. I'll finish off that statement at the end of the show. But first top rumor I have for you, Super Showdown advertisements. Before I get into it, though, Adam says Elias sucks. That's your opinion, brother. You can have it. That's why I want you to get in the comments and just let him go out. Jordan says, Sasha or Charlotte? Who's better? I take Charlotte every day.
Charlotte. Yeah.
I take Charlotte. Unfortunately, it is what it is.
One of the top.
Just the way they book her. She is now the 9 reigns as a women's champion. She's definitely going to tie her father's reign, just because even though her 8th and 9th reign have been nothing.
One day.
Yeah, it's been nothing.
1 second.
Super Showdown now happens in Saudi Arabia, where there will be no women's wrestlers once again. So rumored advertisements are showing Roman Reigns versus Shane McMahon in a singles matchup. Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship. Now, this last one might change. Then again, they all might change. Card is always subject to change. But Seth Rollins versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Universal Champion. I mean, he does have that briefcase. Do you think he cashes in Saudi Arabia?
I think it's weird that you can have a match against somebody with a briefcase. I don't think we've really seen that much.
Like a briefcase, someone holding the briefcase and
still
getting
getting a title shot.
Yeah,
even though when I mean, it's probably just some Saudi Arabia thing. I'll be honest, I'm not watching the Saudi Arabia show. I could give a damn about all these matches. I don't care who's
Stay
there.
tuned for what I have in store for the main event regarding Saudi Arabia. I'll tell you that much. Tuquan says, let's have Ali versus Brock at Super Showdown.
I mean, Paul Heyman could probably beat. that would be a slaughter.
I mean,
they do.
He wasn't at the ladder, and Brock Lesnar kicked him off it. So, I mean, you already wrote itself in a way. Who cares? AEW, you're definitely going to kill it eventually, I think. That next top rumor, the TNT deal that is now, it's official now. TNT will be airing All Elite Wrestling on their network. The debut date has not been confirmed. I heard October, potentially, which happens at the same time Fox has SmackDown Live on Fridays. But the rumored day for the AEW show is either Tuesday or Wednesday. So,
how would that be with them coming on to Tuesday nights? That used to be SmackDown's.
SmackDown used to be SmackDown's night.
Used to be SmackDown's
going on Fridays. I mean, it's definitely going to be very interesting. Yeah. With that being said, now we can talk about more about Brock Lesnar, the Money in the Bank original plans, and much more. This is the next top rumor I have for you. So, the Beast's appearance at the show was kept a secret, and not many people knew that he was in the building. Lesnar was reportedly hidden away backstage and then got brought into the gorilla position as the match was going on, to the point that people in the gorilla position were like, wow, he's really going to be in this match right now. And Vince is just sitting there. He's like, I got the whole world in my hands again. I gave you what you wanted. I gave you all three. Becky Lynch, Kofi Kingston, and Seth Rollins. Now it's time to take it all back. I'm giving the briefcase to Brock Lesnar. Yeah.
Ratings.
But yeah, so Brock Lesnar, he clearly interfered, or he actually entered the match as the 8th man, and now is holding that briefcase. And report is saying that Ali was the one originally chosen to be Mr. Money in the Bank. That's why he was on top of the ladder. Right before they went out for the match, literally the second they were going out for their said main event, Vince McMahon informed that Brock Lesnar would be entering at the last moment of this match and winning the match. So Ali, get on top of that ladder, go for that briefcase, do all the spots,
and then stand there with your eyes and mouth wide open for 30 seconds when you had plenty of time to grab the briefcase. But we gotta think about real wrestling.
He's in shock. It's Brock Lesnar saw him. He's like, he's frozen in shock. He can't grab the briefcase. And then Brock Lesnar came down. He did something. He would kick that ladder to the point that Ali actually got busted open. You didn't see it on the network because they were told not to film him because it was clearly a botch.
Just get the shot on Brock Lesnar.
Oh my God. He busted open Mustafa Ali, and the cameras were told not to take a shot of it. If you didn't notice, when Brock Lesnar ran down to the ramp, he kicked the ladder and that ran onto a few camera people also. Brock Lesnar gives no shits. That's clearly what the point is. He's a part-timer getting paid a lot of money, and he's going to show up, do what Vince tells him to do, and walk away with a lot of money as a rich man and a briefcase now. I mean, keep doing your thing, Brock. I mean, if I was in your shoes, I'd keep milking that cow too.
I bet there was real money in that briefcase. That was Brock's payday.
That's why he ran
straight
so
cash,
fast.
homie.
Never seen Brock run so fast in my life. But as far as Brock Lesnar is concerned, it is rumored he is in town and scheduled to make an appearance on Monday Night Raw tonight. So not only are you getting a Mick Foley title announcement, the new Mr. Money in the Bank is going to be on Raw tonight. That is the rumor. Scheduled appearance. We'll see if it happens. Take it with a grain of salt. Now, the main event. Before we get to it, let's see. We got Ali will get a pop. Are you going to watch the AEW pay-per-view? I will not be watching. It happens this Saturday. We won't be watching.
I'll probably.
We won't be watching. We won't. Trust me, we won't be watching, Tim.
You never know.
You never know. We'll see.
We can get a stream of it somewhere, maybe.
Jordan says,
legally, of course.
Who the hell is sitting at home on a Friday night watching wrestling? Not going to be good for SmackDown Live. I can see your point there. The talent did very true talent. Troy City, he sees the logo. Troy City, bro. Patrick Ryan sees the Troy City logo. Let's see. Ali Drew is 50-50, I heard. To win that match. Ali's going to get destroyed if he tries to step into Brock Lesnar. Dan the Man, sorry guys, I'm late, but I'm here. What's up? What's up, Dan the Man? I'll tell you this about Dan. I am going to SmackDown Live tomorrow, so I want to get a photo with you. I'll tell you what, there might be a certain gift I have in store for you as well. So stay tuned for that. Dan the Man, I have you on Facebook and any type of messenger. I'll be talking to you sometime tomorrow, and I definitely want to meet up before we go watch SmackDown Live. All right, too sweet. Get that photo together, and then we'll go watch SmackDown Live in our designated seats, of course. Let's see. Why not show for 10 minutes, make thousands, and go home? I mean, I don't blame you, Kevin. Clearly. Now, Kevin's saying something about the next top rumor. The main event, the rumored ideas for the new title that's Mick Foley's going to announce tonight. So some people think it's the hardcore. Kevin, you said it right there. It's got to be the hardcore title. I don't see it being the hardcore because they do Extreme Rules now. So maybe you'll get that. I don't think so. Another idea that came to mind was a television championship. Famous back in the WCW days. I don't know if WWF ever had it. I don't think so. I think it was only WCW. TNA, I believe, had it too. The thing with that, it gets defended every week. That could be a potential, especially with the new wild card rule. Or like the 24/7 rule with the hardcore title. Yeah. That'd be something. But the rumored announcement Mick Foley's going to have for that title regards Saudi Arabia. Why would he be talking about Saudi Arabia when it's talking about a title tonight? Well, I give you the new title, potentially the Legends Championship. At Saudi Arabia, The Undertaker will go up against Goldberg for the Legends Championship.
God, that sounds awful. That sounds like the most Saudi Arabian Vince McMahon thing they could do. I don't want that. I mean, I just hope it's kind of like, what was it, the Greatest Royal Rumble, where Braun Strowman got a belt and it just disappeared?
Belt. Yeah.
And it just disappeared forever?
Yep.
I mean, I'd be kind of okay with it being like that. But the way Mick Foley's advertising it on Raw, I just don't know.
What makes more sense is the TV title. Or like a 24/7 wild card title. Yeah, that makes more sense, especially with the wild card rule. I mean, we're going to get a one-off of the Legends title between Goldberg and Undertaker that who cares about, to be honest. Yeah.
That'd be awful. That'd be terrible. That'd be a damn shame.
We don't want to see these old timers all the time. Please, no. I know. Maybe it'll be a good match. I don't know. What I do know is that wraps up Inside BA's Rumor this week. I will not be going live next Monday. It is Memorial Day. Everyone enjoy that holiday. As far as the week after, stay tuned. If I can't go live that week after as well, there will be a post up on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, of course. So just look out for the posts. Like I said, going into the summer now, I have scheduled dates that I have to fulfill part of a certain team I'm on. So Mondays usually happens with the game. So with that being said, take everything I said today with a grain of salt. Like, share, retweet, follow, and subscribe. That's the 5 things you got to do to let SmackTalk run wild on you. I'm going to end my show every single time with that. I'm Insider BA.
I'm Tim Ohh.
And thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you all in 2, 3. Actually, I'll probably see the People's Podcast if I don't go live on a Monday. Too sweet, guys.
Take it easy, guys. Thank you guys so much.
Peace.
As always. I love you.
Love you more.